Hey guys, it's Wraith. Welcome back to the beta. Hope you guys are ready to go back out to Duskwood and Deadwind Pass, because we're going to be going to get our Unholy weapon. So,
We will have our revenge.
let's go get the Apocalypse.
Of the Dark Riders is hidden even to my sight, though many in Duskwood have given their lives to unearth it. I sense one such presence in Manor Mantle, a man strong in the light. If he could be bent to your will, he may prove to be the key you require.
So, after the Lich King says all that, we also have this quest box that says, "There is an ancient blade lost in the echoes of time that has the power to bring my vengeance upon the Legion. It is known as Apocalypse. I have sensed the blade in possession of the Dark Riders of Deadwind Pass. Their magic conceals them from my sight, but they cannot hide from the Scourge. They were last seen by my agents near a place called Manor Mantle. Go there, defeat the Dark Riders, and claim the blade." So we're gonna go talk to our priesty friend from the other videos. Be back in a minute, guys. And we're back.
Stay back! I may be wounded, but the light will protect me. What? Have we not come to finish what the Dark Riders started? How can the light serve?
So you hunt the Dark Riders as well. Long have I searched for a way to rid Duskwood of their curse, but now it seems I have become the hunted. Though we share a common enemy, the sins you bear prevent me from aiding your cause. The light is not well served by taking power from one evil only to bestow it upon another. So you get the same spiel you got as a warlock. I'll get through this real quick. And then my phone rang.
I hear the truth in your words. We may walk very different paths, but I see you fight for a noble cause. I will tell you what I know.
I am left with little choice. I cannot face another Dark Rider ambush alone, and you are obviously formidable. I will help you find your artifact, but only if you allow me to return the others in their possession to their rightful place. Do we have a deal? Very well. I suppose an introduction is in order. I don't really need an introduction at this point, sir. I am Revel Koss, Priest of the Light and Seeker of Lost Artifacts. I have dealt with the Dark Riders before, and have returned to rid them of this place of them. Excuse me. The Riders are elusive, but I may have a clue to their whereabouts. In our previous confrontation, I was able to see a glimpse into their past. Granted blessed vision by the Cloak of Purity, I saw the Dark Riders for whom they were before. Come with me to Ariden's camp. I will explain along the way. I really like going to this place.
Redeemed. It seems you've been followed. Dark Riders!
Come on.
The battle is won, but there will be more. Quickly, to Ariden's camp! The Dark Riders were not always like this. They were once a group of traveling merchants. Unfortunately, they crossed the sorcerer Medivh, who cursed them to an eternity of hunting artifacts for him.
Look out behind you.
Look out behind you!
Guess we don't get anybody this time. Now we play the waiting game.
Your skill in combat is impressive.
Yeah, it was so terrifying and they didn't even bother showing up.
Ariden was the first of the Dark Riders, and I believe he leads them now.
Come on. Hey, don't bug on me.
This camp is still in Deadwind Pass, strangely untouched after all these years. If my convictions are correct, the key to finding the Dark Riders, as well as the artifacts they still covet, can be found there.
Yeah, you guys can go fight those. Go ahead, go for it.
I need a target.
Let us press on. We are nearly there.
Dum 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 dum.
Here, the camp is in this clearing. Let us search it.
Turn away now, interloper. The horrors of the past will be your undoing. Yes.
I'm gonna assume that's Defile's new graphic.
What do you need? Go with the light.
Fool! You will suffer for your trespass.
Let me show you the light.
Wet soil, shallow graves. I think the journal is referring to the grave sites off of the lake near Karazhan. Nobody knows who's buried there, but there may be a key to finding the Dark Riders. You can speak to the dead, yes. Raised dead buried in sodden graves in Deadwind Pass, till you find one who can point you to the Dark Riders' location.
I am the light's vengeance. Understand, I cannot be a part of what you must do. When you are finished, meet me outside Karazhan.
So, let's do some reanimation. Not happy. And yes, as you can see, you can have an abomination as a minion. It's a talent. I chose to stick with my tool though. I don't know. I'm just used to them.
It's too far away.
We get a bunch of Death Knights running around raising the dead and beating up.
The blade must remain buried.
Well, we found our person.
You cannot have it.
I need to target something first.
Ariden. No, no. Why the blade must remain buried. Blade. You cannot have it. It must be retrieved. He cannot control the unbridled wrath within. Go to the catacombs. The curse must be lifted.
What do you
A
need?
chill down my spine tells me that you must have met with success. What did you find? In catacombs? I've never heard of such a place, unless he means there's a sewer grate along the edge of the river leading to catacombs underneath Karazhan. I've never paid it much attention, but it could lead to the catacombs that the spirit spoke of. That Death Knight ran in the wrong direction. To think the Dark Riders may have been under our noses this entire time. Come, let us see where this leads.
Go with the light. The sewer entrance is this way. Follow me.
And back down into the vaults.
Take care. There is a dark energy emanating from the spirits of this place. We had best not get too close.
Give me your leg bones. Look how vocal they made the characters now.
I don't have a target.
How far down is this place? These stairs seem to go forever.
Yeah, they do. Especially when you've been doing this for about 6 times now. The technical difficulties.
The way is blocked.
Intruders! You will go no further.
Hold! Those spirits
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember how to do this.
We have to figure out a way to get past without... This magic is too strong for me to resist.
Do not think you have won. Conservator!
Obviously, if you're not a goblin, you cannot rocket jump like that. But you should, if memory serves, when I went through this the first time on her, you should be able to make it through with the anti-magic shell before it wears off. Do not try and wraith walk through it, because even though you're in purple, it still grabs you and hurts you.
Need a target.
Keep your guard up. I fear Ariden is not done with us yet. The artifact. Over here! Is
Over
this the one
here.
that you seek?
So this is what you're after. The artifacts of Karazhan belong here. And I will not allow them to be taken away!
You have no right to these artifacts, fiend. They must be reclaimed in the name of the light.
Your light does not reach here, priest.
Me.
If you want the Blade Death Knight, come and claim it!
Quickly, after him! I will only slow you down!
Yeah, so if you run fast enough, like immediately after he takes off, you can avoid the 2 skeletons that spawn there at the bottom of the stairs. These guys, however, not the case. How do you have 3 large leg bones?
I'm out of range.
Okay, Ariden.
You are a persistent one. Very well. If you so thirst for the power of Apocalypse, then I will show it to you myself.
Mm-hmm.
Feel the wrath of the World Ender. It calls to souls long dead. You are not the only one who can control the undead.
Yeah, I know.
Souls of the dead, feed your master.
Here's another talent. That replaces Gargoyle.
No, the power is mine.
The power was not
I need
yours.
to target something first.
You did not wield
I need to get
Apocalypse.
closer.
Its dark energies
I don't
wielded
have a target.
you as its weapon.
That voice, Father.
Father?
Rest now, my son. The curse is lifted. You are free.
See, this weapon that comes through here and you fight Ariden, this one I kind of consider the true ending because his soul's at rest and everything. Compared to just dying and his soul getting sucked into the Reaper. Scythe. Cha-cha!
It is done. The Dark Riders are defeated.
Again.
Now I can reclaim these stolen artifacts and return them to their rightful owners. You have proven an unexpected ally. The weapon is yours. Let us hope we can turn the tide in this war. The Dark Riders lost this battle, but I fear they will soon regroup. We had best be gone before they do.
Today was a great blow against the Dark Riders and a victory for the people of Duskwood. They are in your debt, as am I. I was wrong about you, Death Knight. Your assistance against the Dark Riders has proven a great service to the light. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Nevertheless, you have allowed me to fulfill my purpose in returning these artifacts to their rightful owners. As for Apocalypse, I can think of no safer place than in your care. May it serve you well against the Legion, Death Knight.
The light redeems.
I can sense the power of the World Ender within you, Death Knight. You are prepared for the war to come. Join me at the Frozen Throne. I will meet my new champion, face to face.
So, Apocalypse gives you Apocalypse. Strike the enemy, dealing 72,475 physical damage and bursting all festering wounds on the target. Summoning a member of your army of the dead for 15 seconds for each wound burst. Festering wounds are a new mechanic with Death Knights. They come from Festering Strike. It's a Pustulant Legion that will burst on death or when damaged by Scourge Strike, dealing 10,890 shadow damage and generating 3 burning power. I don't know if there's a cap. I forget. Let me look real quick. No, I don't think there's a cap. But let's go see Mr. Bolvar.
You have done well. Ascend to my throne and receive your charge.
Hi. Sit in your lap.
Where the weak showed mercy, you did not hesitate to strike. Where the unworthy were vanquished, you have conquered. Go and ensure that not a single demon escapes my wrath. Crush all who stand in your way.
Okay. Bye-bye, Bolvar. I'm going to go do this for those that have not watched my other Death Knight videos, or just here for the Unholy stuff, so you can see the endings.
Harness your hate. Make it useful.
Champion of the Lich King returns, and with a mighty weapon to bear against our demon foes. May the Burning Legion tremble at the sight of our forces.
It is time you were in a position that befits your accomplishments.
Knights of the Ebon Blade, assemble as we honor one of our own. Before us this day stands our comrade in arms. You have all heard the legends of countless battles fought, of trials overcome at great cost. Her exemplary deeds in the name of the Ebon Blade have shown her to be one of the best of us, worthy of our highest honor. By the will of the Lich King, and upon my authority as High Lord, I declare that this champion, wielder of Apocalypse, will henceforth be known as Death Lord of the Ebon Blade. You will all bow to her as you once did to me, and carry out her will against the Legion.
Okie doke. So we talk to her. Go down here to see Corvus, and I'll be back with skins and all that fun stuff. Hey guys. So a Feast of Souls increases shadow damage you deal by 10%. And then we'll start at the back here. We got Double Doom. Sudden Doom can now accumulate 2 charges and will occur 15% more frequently. We have the Shambler. Your attacks have a chance to summon a super zombie that shambles forward and explodes, dealing 33,543 shadow damage to nearby enemies. Super zombie would be the old Dark Transformation model. Abominations turn into rot face and fester gut looking things when you activate the Dark Transformation. So, the icon pretty much. Scourge of Worlds. Death Coil has a chance to increase your Scourge Strike damage against that target by 30% for 6 seconds. So we have green, blue, purple, red. And we have Unholy War, which I will change once it spins. Green, blue, red, and silver. And we have Herald of Pestilence in yellow, red, teal, and blue. And then Famine Breaker. That's pretty cool looking. Orange, green, red, and blue. Pretty awesome. So that was Apocalypse. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video or any of my videos, please hit the like button. If you like them a whole lot and wish to see more, hit the subscribe, you'll get notified. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.